If you're trying to raise chickens without going broke buying bag after bag of feed, you're in the right place. Hey, my name's Drew, and on this channel I show you how to raise chickens and grow food in small spaces for both you and your chickens without depending on the feed store. Today I'm breaking down 5 ways you can feed your chickens for free using plants, scraps, and systems that work with nature, not against it. These are the exact methods I use on my small homestead, and they've saved me lots of money. Now, some of these might not be growing naturally around your home, but you could easily get a few of these plants or trees once and have them as a food source forever. Now, this first plant I'm going to talk about is one that I had to buy, and that is Comfrey. I just started with a small pack of seeds, and they were very easy to grow. If I could do it all over again, I would plant these Comfrey plants all around my chicken run and tunnels. On my farm, where I did plant them, they can be quite invasive if they are let to go to seed, and those seeds spread, and then you'll end up having Comfrey forever and not be able to get rid of it. This is why it's important to cut these back, and I do that multiple times a season, and it always regrows. These leaves have protein and other nutrients. You could harvest these and dry the leaves, and they would still have around 25% protein. That's a good way to feed your chickens greens even during the winter months when there's not much around for them to eat. Here I have a big area of Comfrey, and you can see why. I've got some honeybees on here, bumblebees helping pollinate the beautiful flowers. And I planted these right under my apple trees, my fruit trees here. And that's to help with pollination. However, when it gets to this point, with all these flowers, they're gonna go to seed and drop Comfrey seeds everywhere, and that's what's happened. I only planted one Comfrey plant a few years ago, and now they're everywhere because I don't cut these enough. So today I'm gonna cut these and feed them to my chickens. You really wanna be careful when cutting this because it's got little spiky leaves on here that can actually hurt your fingers a little bit. So I like to wear gloves when I'm harvesting. There we go. These will go right to the chickens. You can cut this almost down to the ground and it will all grow back. These roots go really deep in the ground, so you don't have to worry about killing the plant. And believe me, it is gonna come back with a vengeance. You'll be able to walk through this area again. All of this is edible for the birds. This nice pile of Comfrey leaves right next to their mulberry branch for them to climb up on. These birds have it all. Yeah. Now, this second feed source is one of my favorites, and that is mulberries. This is basically like a feed tree that we didn't even plant. This plant was here long before we moved here. A mature mulberry tree can drop pounds of fruit every day for weeks, and the chickens go nuts for them. It's basically like having an auto feeder right above their chicken tunnels, which is really cool. Plus, something I didn't know or wasn't aware of was that the leaves of the mulberry tree are actually quite high in protein too. And some folks will even dry them to add to their winter feed. So that's another option to keep the leaves and dry them to add them to their winter feed so they still get some green sources of protein over the winter months. If you've got space for even one tree, planting a mulberry might be a good one to add, especially near your chicken's coop or tunnel area. Now we're on to our third free food source for the chickens, and that's going to be weeds and grass clippings. Don't underestimate weeds and grass clippings. I use a bagged mower and I collect greens and I dump them right into their chicken run. I put them in a big pile so that they could get on top of them and scratch and move around and find all the bugs and good things that might be in there. They scratch through it, eat what they want, and the rest gets turned into compost. Chickens love weeds like dandelions, chickweed, plantain, clover. You name it, just make sure those clippings aren't treated with chemicals. My lawn's pretty clean, but that's something you want to make sure that you're not feeding your chickens. If you might treat your lawn with different chemicals, you probably don't want to give those to your chickens. If you're not going to free range your chickens or can't free range your chickens, the next best thing is to bring the free range to them and give them all the grass from your fields and backyard as you can. And they go nuts for this stuff. Look how fresh and green all this stuff is. And there's gonna be bugs and other things in there too we don't even know about. But that's usually how I like to do this with the grass clippings. Big pile. They didn't get their food yet, but their food is gonna go on top of this pile.
Now we're on to our fourth free food source for our chickens, and that's going to be kitchen scraps. We save almost every fruit and veggie scrap and give them to our chickens every day. They eat peels, stems, old produce, stale bread, leftover rice, tons of things we normally would throw away. We keep them in a little compost bin, and when that bin gets full, it goes out to the chickens, and that's normally either every day or every 2 days. Some foods to avoid in your food scrap pile are things that might be moldy that you wouldn't eat. You don't want to feed moldy stuff to your chicken. Raw potatoes can be bad. Make sure that they're cooked. Salty stuff, you got to watch salty foods with your chickens. They say don't overdo it with things like citrus, but I have thrown like orange peels and things like that. Just don't do a lot of it. A good habit to have is to have a little small compost bin that maybe you could keep it in your kitchen, like under your sink. And as you have leftover like onion peels or different something that you're slicing up vegetables, you have leftover scraps, just don't throw it in the trash can. Keep it in a little baggie or a little compost bin and throw it to your birds at the end of the day, and you'll make them a lot happier. When you're giving them a full pail of food scraps, those calories add up, and that can be a real good food source for your chickens, especially when you're saving certain things, or you make a little bit extra of something left over from dinner that you didn't finish. Save some of those peas or corn or things that you cook and give it to the chickens the next day. They'll be a lot happier for it. Tip number 5, our 5th free food source for the chickens, is going to be natural grazing. This might be actually the most important of all the other food sources that I've mentioned. Whether you free range, rotate them in a chicken tractor, or use chicken tunnels through your garden, letting chickens graze on bugs, grass, and greens is just unbeatable. Even just 30 to 60 minutes a day outside the coop lets them supplement their diet naturally. They get exercise, sunlight, and different variety of food sources. Plus, they can help with pest control.
So there you go. 5 real ways to feed your chickens on your homestead. And I use all 5 of these methods on my homestead, and they've saved me a lot of money, and the results of that have been a lot healthier chickens. Let me know if you try any of these methods on your homestead. Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you found it helpful, and we'll see you in the next one. Smart birds. That's it. Go ahead. Go ahead.